So we are talking about other things going on in the community, innovators that are innovating things to keep us healthy right here in the greater West Bloomfield community. And there is a group called Hustle for Health that's putting things together locally on a weekly basis that keeps you moving, healthy, and things of that nature. Join us right here live on The Splash to give us more information. We have Hustle instructors Kewi Williams and John J.P. Pitts. Thank you for being here.
Hey,
Thank you.
thank you for having us.
So let's just get straight into it, if you don't mind. I want to start off with you, Kewi, if you don't mind. What inspired you to even create this Hustle for Health event and the classes and the organization in general?
Well, actually, we created it together as a group. And it was actually created by a group called Pat Bird and her group called the Fabulous Four.
Yeah.
At that time, Fabulous Five. When they decided that everyone needs to move and work out, and mind, body, and soul kind of thing. So they created maybe 15 years ago. So JP and I asked, they kind of, Pat Bird retired, not from dancing, but from teaching. And she asked us to kind of carry on her legacy. And she's still in class, and she's pretty dynamic, her and her people. So we wanted to keep the community moving and still and have joy and social. Well, there's a lot of social. We love each other.
Yeah.
We work together.
Great energy, great love, camaraderie. I expect all that in those sessions. And this is where I want you to kind of chime in, JP, if you don't mind. Can you describe the typical health or Hustle for Health class format and what people can expect from these classes?
Oh, absolutely. We started, the doors open up at Covenant Baptist Church, which is at 1500 Wait, West Maple. And doors open at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
From 6 to 6:30, we're just having fun. We're having a great time. We get outside, get in there, we play music, popular dances that we've done, dances that we've taught. And then from 6:30 to 8, what we do there is we teach. Kewi and I have years of experience of teaching. As she indicated, Pat asked us to kind of carry the baton after she decided that she said, I just want to dance. I don't want to teach anymore. So we go over the most popular dances. We go over classic dances. We go over the newer dances, and we have something for everybody.
Nice, nice. And I kind of want to elaborate on that a little bit more in just a second. But with us right here live on The Splash, Hustle instructors for Hustle for Health, Kewi Williams and John J.P. Pitts, talking about their Monday evening classes right here in West Bloomfield. Now, just for clarification, Kewi, let's start with you. Let's get you to answer this. Just talk about what is hustle in general. I know people may think, what is hustle? Is hustle like running? What is that a specific dance? What is hustle?
Good question. The terminology used across the country is typically line dancing. That's typically the country, which is basically a dancing where everybody's kind of in uniform. Uniform as far as we're all facing one way,
right,
and doing the same moves that are choreographed with a particular song. A lot of people might have heard of the Cupid Shuffle, the Wobble. My Eyes Don't Cry is one of the older line dances. But in Detroit, this area, or Metro Detroit, in Michigan, we call it hustle. I don't know where that term came from, and that's probably a good question.
Yeah.
So line dance and hustle are used simultaneously. But it's basically dancing in the same way, uniform,
nice,
in one direction. And we do soul line dancing. So you might have heard of country line dancing. We do soul line dancing to a lot of the popular music, like JP just said.
Nice, nice. And JP, getting back to you too, something that you spoke on before in regards to making sure it's kind of, everyone can kind of get into these classes. How do you ensure that these classes are accessible and beneficial for people of all fitness levels, from beginner all the way to advanced?
Good question.
Yes, we do our research. We make sure that we understand who's coming through our doors. Again, Kewi and I have been dancing for years. I have no shame in saying that I just turned 65 this year. And we do this because there are people in our age bracket and younger, because we have folks in their late 30s in our class too. So, and we have a member that's in their 80s. So we cover all ranges. So we have to make sure that we have dances to keep people moving. Some dances, yeah, some of them are athletic, but a lot of them are very, very easy to learn. Kiwi and I can teach you dance in 5 minutes.
Okay, okay, that seems very, very advanced and professional on your end. And we're just winding down, just a few minutes left. So very, very briefly, Kiwi, just getting to you. I just want you to talk about the benefits, the health benefits. It's called Hustle for Health. Talk about some of the health benefits that these dancing, that hustles actually give to the participants.
Good question. Not only the movement, like JP said, moving, and with line dancing or hustle, you use your mind, body, and soul. So you have to memorize these steps, learn the steps to be able to do some of the dances, or just listen to the music. But as most of us know nowadays, people like to count their steps. So we have people in class. They're looking at their watch as they're counting their steps. You could easily get in 1,000 steps with line dancing. But also, healthy is not only your heart movement and cardio and things like that, and using your muscles, but health is also mental. And some like JP said, some of our older students, they might not get around people as much. But once a week, every Monday night, 6 o'clock, we get together. And then JP and I, we do have other classes throughout the week. So we have classes throughout Michigan.
Okay.
But people getting together, the camaraderie, just that social thing. So you have a little bit of everything.
Sounds great. Hey, and just as we end it, we are very, very short on time. About 30 seconds, JP. Can you just give out more information in regards to classes and the upcoming event that you have this Monday, just briefly?
Well, briefly, we have a quarterly marathon, a hustle marathon, but it's just dancing. We don't do any teaching there. But as Kiwi indicated, we have classes throughout the metro area. She has a class on Tuesday. I have a class. We both have classes on Thursday. I have a class on Friday. She has a monthly class on Saturday. So there's always somewhere to get dancing, and I highly recommend people do it. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to keep your steps in it. And it's also a great way to work on your mental stability as far as learning these new steps.
And we appreciate that. Thank you both for taking time to be here and providing that service to our community. Once again, representing Hustle for Health, we have hustle instructors Kewi Williams and John J.P. Pitts. Thank you again.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate you all. Thank you so much.